Okay, all right. You're welcome again. Welcome again. This is the Niche Ploy Show. Yeah. And I'm still Chooks. Your right man with you, your anchor man with you. It's been a lovely time. It's been cool. It's been nice. It's been such a nice time. Everybody is doing a whole lot. But there is something so subtle about the moment. It's so subtle. You can't believe it. How can you have an opportunity to get a job of your dream and you start feeling guilty? How can you get an opportunity to talk with a woman of your dream and you start feeling guilty? How can you get an opportunity to impact the world in a way you've never done before and you start feeling guilty? Sounds strange. Well, I'm there. Although the field is going down. I also don't understand why. I don't understand why. I'm serious. I don't understand why. Why should I be feeling guilty for pursuing my dreams? It sounds weird. Now, I never knew this could be possible. I never knew. Never. If not that I'm going through it, if somebody asks me, or somebody's telling me, what do you do when you feel guilty about pursuing your dreams? I'm like, come on, why do you feel guilty? But now I'm in it. Now, I'm trying to think about some of the reasons why we feel guilty. Now, all the reasons might not apply in every case. All these reasons might not apply in every case. But one of the reasons why we feel guilty is we don't believe fully in the dreams we carry. We don't believe fully in it. Or in the vision we have in our hearts. We don't believe fully. We are still skeptical. So it feels like, is this thing real? Is it needed? Is it important? Do I have to? Are you sure I won't leave it? Okay, let's are we going to such crazy feel, right? So we don't understand yet whether it's important. So we don't believe in the dream. We don't believe in the vision. We don't believe in that goal. We don't believe in that thing we want to do. So it makes us feel guilty. That's one. Two, our allegiance, the allegiance we pay to certain persons start becoming threatened. I need to explain this explicitly. Now, there's a difference between being a good follower and trying let me be careful here. Being a good follower and trying to make someone feel happy, but without having your heart there, just to make the person feel happy. Now, sure, there are times when, come on, it's not bad. You do some things to make people feel happy. Sure, it's not a bad one. It's sacrifice, and it's part of the virtues of living a successful life. You must learn it, where you do things to make people happy, even though you're not cool with it. Now, so long as it does not go against your virtue, rather your values. Like, for example, maybe somebody's birthday is around the corner and you didn't plan to spend anything in the birthday, and nothing is happening, and somebody just calls you, we need to do this and we need your help, and you have the money. Go ahead. something like that. That's sacrifice. But now I'm talking about, like, let me use a work experience. You're working for an organization that's not in line with what you believe. And all the while you've been trying to act good. But hey, there's something higher that's calling your attention. If you decide to serve in the organization, that's fine. If you have a number of periods you've given yourself to serve, that's fine. Don't allow anybody to control that for you. Some person is coming around and telling you, okay, see, you need to. And, people trying to define your life for you. I always want to make a balance. It's good to listen to constructive criticisms. Very good. And then know where to adjust. But be careful when listening to those who don't understand your life. Who don't understand where you're going to. Who don't understand where you're coming from. So you're trying to play the allegiance game. Hey, how is this person going to feel? What do I do? Should I? And this thing you're doing is not connected to what you truly believe, your real inner sense of purpose, of calling. It's not connected. So it makes you feel guilty. 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 Then I think another reason why some persons might feel guilty for pursuing their dreams is that people around them perhaps are not supporting them. Nobody's supporting you. So you feel like you're left alone. You feel like your word. You feel like you're not a normal guy. You feel like you're absurd. You feel like you're the prodigal son. You feel like you're the castaway. You feel like you're the devil. You feel like you're the unfit. You feel like all the negatives. You feel like it. Nobody's on that path with you. It's not a common path. So you start feeling guilty, like, okay, do I need to drop this and go do something else? It's one of the reasons why we feel guilty when we start pursuing our dreams. Yes, it's one of the reasons. Because I'm checking myself, and some of those reasons apply to me. They apply to me. Now, what do you do when those things come? Because feeling guilty is not a good one. Now you need to find a way around it. First of all, know why you're feeling guilty. Have a reflective time, which is very important. Have a reflective time. Calm down. Learn to calm down and then think. If you're working, especially as an employee, okay, ask yourself why am I feeling guilty? Check your heart. If the guilt is not connected to your work, maybe something else has happened somewhere. Know why. When you know why you're feeling guilty, okay, verify if it's really true. Verify if it's really true. If it's something you need to consider. Like, let's say you're going through a path that no one is going through, then you might need to ask questions. Not even with thoughts. Ask questions. Find people you trust and then ask them, what do you think about this path? What do you think about this? What do you think about all that? And then listen to what they will say. People who esteem you highly, not just anyone. Another thing you can do is, now that's after checking. If you know your heart is clear, take the next audacious goal, the next action. And I'm not joking, take the next action, because that's one thing I've done. Let me tell you the actions I've taken. I've taken my YouTube channel serious. I'm uploading videos every week. All the things that I've abandoned, I'm giving them full attention. In fact, somehow I feel I'm late. And you know what happens? In fact, somehow I believe this is even the big. This should be the first thing you should do. Yes. This should be the first thing you should do. Take a big step. See what happens. If you take that big step, if you still feel that guilt, consider it again. But if you don't, know that it's just a mind game, a mind play. I've discovered it. Because what happens is, once you take that step, it's a test on you whether that vision is real for you. It's a test. So for me, I'm taking my stuff serious. Now every day I do WhatsApp training for teenagers online during this pandemic season, Monday to Friday. And it's been awesome. It's been awesome. The experience, it has been challenging, yes, but it's been awesome. I can't explain the journey. I can't explain the journey. But I'm feeling so good. Real good. So when you feel guilty, I think when you feel guilty about these things, take a step. Make sure it's positive. Take a step, a big one. It will filter the nonsense. It will filter your heart. It will filter your thoughts. It will filter your mind, so you know where you're standing. Am I on the right path, or am I on the wrong path? Yeah, and that will help you. So you stop feeling guilty for pursuing your dreams. If you don't go for your dreams, if you don't go for the visions of your heart, who will? And lastly, as I end, whenever we talk about the issue of dreams and vision, well, this thing is all about us. No, it's not all about us. It's about you servicing humanity. So it's not about you. It's not about me. The end point is humanity. It's humanity, because that's something that our generation is beginning to grasp. Wealth is for me. Wealth is for me. Success is for me. No. If you look at the word success, there's only one you. Just one. So success is not just about me and you. It's about others. It's about others. How much have we been able to serve those around us with the gifts and the blessings we carry? Who will pursue your dreams if not you?